What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. It's your girl, Angelina, and I'm coming to you today with a video to address the drama with Kathleen Lights and Jaclyn Hill. I'm sure a lot of you already know about this subject because it's been pretty much surfacing all over the internet and it's kind of already gone viral, but I decided that I wanted to address the situation because I just finished watching a little bit of a rant from Jaclyn herself on Snapchat, and I kind of had a few issues with some things that were said, and I just wanted to come out and give my opinion. Not that it really matters, but hey, it is freedom of speech, and I am new to the family of YouTube. We'll be putting up a couple more videos for you guys in the next 24 hours. Wanted to introduce myself, but most importantly, address an issue that I have a problem with for reasons I'm about to get into. So let's just go ahead and jump right into the video. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with Karina Kaboom. A lot of people, don't really care for her. They say she's a drama channel and, she owns up to what she does. And she just reports things that are already out there and, you go, girl. I don't have an issue with you. I don't have a problem at all with the things you're reporting on. That's, your right to do so. That's your channel. And I don't have a problem. Now, here's where my issue started with the situation. I actually got a... what do you call that when YouTube sends you like a referral to watch a video, or they refer you to, they suggest, I guess, a suggested video. That's what it was. It was a suggested video, and it was from Karina Kaboom, and I happened to click on it this morning, and it was addressing the whole situation with Jaclyn Hill posting this video on Snapchat where Kathleen Lights happened to say the N-word. And in this video that Karina Kaboom posted, she went on to put in the tweets after this video had been posted that Kathleen Lights went on Twitter and apologized, or addressed the situation to apologize, and I guess basically say that, she was so sorry for what she said, and by any means, I'm assuming, I guess she didn't mean any offense, and, just was being apologetic because I guess there was a lot of heat that came from this, and she was being called a racist and things of that sort. I can't confirm that because I haven't seen any of this stuff yet. Like I said, I just happened to see this video, and the reason I decided that I wanted to comment on it or make this video for you guys today was just, again, this is a platform for YouTube for you to speak what you feel, to share your opinions on things, whether it be products of makeup or things on other individuals. Now, I don't dislike anybody. I am a fan of makeup. I love watching a lot of makeup, tutorials and videos and YouTubers, but I do have a selected few that I subscribe to. And Jaclyn Hill is not one of the people that I subscribe to on YouTube. I've maybe watched like 1 or 2 videos from her, but I do subscribe to her on Instagram and Snapchat. And the reason I started following her there a few months ago was because she was coming out with the palette from Morphe, and I wanted to get the palette. And so I wanted to make sure that I was on top of those alerts when the launch was going to come out and stuff like that. So that was the whole reason I had decided to follow her. And every now and again, I'll watch, her Snapchats. I do. Again, I don't have anything against her. So with that being said, after watching the whole Karina Kaboom video and watching the segment of Kathleen Lights in her comfort zone at Jaclyn's house with Jaclyn and her husband, and I believe Jaclyn said Kathleen's husband was there as well. She was playing a video game and they were just there having fun, hanging out, and apparently in the midst of all this, Jaclyn is, Snapchatting all these events that are going on as she's playing the game. You hear them in the background, they're laughing. And comes the moment where she's playing this game and she's got the headset thing on, and you hear her say the word, and then you immediately hear the guys in the background say, "Oh, don't post that. You can't post that. Don't post that." Like, I picked up on it right away. I kept rewinding it back because Karina left the link down below of her video that was posted this morning. So if you wanted to go and, see the video or whatever. So I went and clicked on it and I saw the scene where everything happened. And I just hear the guys in the background like, "You can't post that. Don't post that." Well, apparently Jaclyn didn't hear that. And she ended up posting the video anyways to social media. So Snapchat. And of course, people saw the video, and once it kind of went viral, I guess rather quickly, Jaclyn said like within 25 minutes or something, she started getting all these like hate emojis and comments and things of that sort, and she was not sure why that was, and they went back and reviewed, and then it was because of what Kathleen had said. At that moment, apparently devastation sets in and they've realized we effed up. And Jaclyn then goes on to say, you know, she's so sorry and she did not mean to post the video. And Kathleen, at the time this came out and it was brought to her attention that many people saw this, said to Jaclyn, you know, she was sorry. She couldn't believe she said that. It just came out. She doesn't even know like where it came from. And that's where my problem came in, because you're full of shit. I'm sorry, but the bottom line is I'm not buying it. I don't care who you are. You're full of it and you need to own up to it. A lot of you know who Jeffree Star is, and Jeffree Star had a past where there was some things that he said. And people since then have labeled him as a racist, many people. And I see things all the time in social media and Instagram. I follow him. I love Jeffree Star. I'm sorry. I do. And my boyfriend is black. My children are half black. I'm Mexican. My children are half black and half Mexican. I'm not a racist person. And I do believe that people do make mistakes and people do say things and they take accountability for them sometimes and sometimes they don't. And in Jeffree's situation, I feel that he has owned up to what he said, and I forgive him for what he said. I believe him, and I don't have an issue with him. But other people seem to think differently. Now, my issue with this Kathleen and Jaclyn situation, even though I know Jaclyn didn't say it, but Jaclyn was present when it was said, and Jaclyn did post the video, is that she's coming to her defense to say not only did she not purposely post the video or mean to post the video, she didn't hear the background of the gentleman saying, don't post a video, you can't post a video, don't post that. It happened to get posted. Once she caught wind of it, she deleted it. Obviously no harm intended, but it's too late, it's already done. Is that Kathleen now feels terrible. Kathleen is very big as well, like Jaclyn, in the makeup industry, and a lot of people know her. She also did a palette with Morphe, and so a lot of people do know who she is. And she, I feel, was in the moment of comfort. And most of us, especially a lot of us that aren't famous, that don't have to constantly look over our shoulders and watch and be careful of what we say and be mindful of who we're around, other than if we have children and things of that sort. We'll say things when we're with people that we're comfortable with, that we're in a normal atmosphere where we're hanging out or we're drinking or whatever it is that we do. And it's a normal setting where we don't have to pretend to be a certain way or watch and, you know, make sure that we don't say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing, because we're in the comfort of our own home. And, sorry about that. With that being said, you don't just randomly spit things out that you wouldn't normally say when you're in that setting. I know I don't. So for her to sit there and say, I don't know where that came from. I don't know why that just came out. It just came out. I didn't mean it. You're full of shit. You must say that or have said that in the past. It was just a normal thing for you to say. You weren't saying it in a vengeful way or like you were being racist. You were saying it like people say it when they're using that word, which I'm not condoning and saying it's okay to do that, but we all know that a lot of people will do that, whether they're black or they're of another ethnicity, or they're hanging with their friends and they're just like, hey, I'm not going to say it, but you know what I'm talking about. She did the same thing in a setting where she was comfortable and not realizing that she was going to be put on social media for thousands, millions of people to see. And it just was a word that came out because she said it before. Don't sit there and say now, oh my God, I don't know where that came from. It just came out. I don't know why. I don't know why I said that. I don't even know why it came out of my mouth. It just came out of my mouth. No, it didn't. It came out of your mouth because you've used the word before. You've just never used it, and it's been placed on a platform for everybody to see. And now that it's come out, yeah, you're sorry that people saw that, but that's not you covering up saying that you don't know why you said it and where that came from. That's the problem I have. Own up to it. Take accountability. Say you're sorry. I don't think Jaclyn needs to come out and address the situation, but of course she felt the need to do it because she was the one that posted the video, and all these people are coming for her head, trying to claim that she purposely posted it to make herself look above Kathleen. I mean, Kathleen and Jaclyn, to me, I feel like they're of the same caliber. Everybody has their own opinion. I don't feel like one is above the other, but whatever. I don't know how many followers each has, but the bottom line is, own up to your shit, ladies. Just own up to it, okay? You guys were in the moment of having a good time, whether it was you're drinking, you're playing your video games, you were at your best friend's house, your brother's house, your sister's house, your mom's house. I don't care. You've used this word before, you know you have, and now you're just caught in a situation where you're like, oh my God, I don't want to be labeled a racist. Well, nobody wants to be labeled a racist, okay? Using the word and the way you said it, I'm not saying that makes you racist. But what I am saying is don't sit there and bullshit people and give the media a sob story about how you are so sorry and don't know how that word came out of your mouth and why that happened and make excuses for it. Own up to it. You didn't realize you were being filmed on camera and that Jaclyn was going to go ahead and post this video and that everybody, fans, whoever, were going to see you, followers, and that they were going to see you say the N-word. And now that it's out there and now that they've seen it, you are probably hiding under a rock somewhere. I don't know. If you want my opinion, maybe you don't. It's not that bad. But what is bad is the fact that your friend is sitting there trying to lie about it. And you're trying to justify what you said by lying to your friend and saying, oh my God, I don't know where that came from. I don't know why that just came out of my mouth. No, that didn't just come out of your mouth. You were in a setting where you were comfortable and didn't feel you needed to watch what you said. And so you said what you probably would have said on any other random day of the week if you were hanging out and in the same kind of setting with people you were comfortable with. And that's the bottom line. So I just say this, and this is to anybody. Whether you're famous or you're not famous, you should always be mindful of your surroundings, period, end of story. Myself, I'm nobody, so if I'd said that and it would have been on, YouTube, nobody would have probably cared. But because it's Jaclyn Hill involved and it's Kathleen Lights and she said it, it's now become a big issue. And so I think you need to address the situation and be honest with people, whether it's you make a YouTube video to apologize. Be sincere about it and be real, but don't sit there and lie to people because nobody's going to believe the shit that this was the first time you ever used that word and you don't know why it came out of your mouth and it just happened to come out, and sit there and beg everybody for your forgiveness. Be real and be honest, just the same way Jeffrey is dealing with the same type of shit every single day from people that don't want to let the past go. Just keep it 100. I promise you, mama, people will respect you more if you can keep it real. As for Jaclyn, she doesn't need to keep going on social media and apologizing. She just needs to let it go. She posted the video. She made a mistake. She said what she needed to say on Snapchat. It's done. It's over with. Bottom line is, don't bullshit people because they're going to see right through you. And that's it. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. I will be posting more videos. And comment below if you have anything to say. Please, no negative comments. I don't need any negativity on my channel. Thank you.